Okay, Sistas fans. Now, this tweet has been getting a lot of attention online over the past couple of days. Um, I love me some Sisters on BET, but I'm not feeling Fatima's character as a part of this promo junket. I think it should have been the original four ladies: Andy, Danny, Karen, and Sabrina. Besides, she has her own show, Zatima. Hashtag they don't look too happy. And man, this user, she got quite the earful from, um, the Fatima fanatics online. And several people sent me this tweet, I think was it yesterday, and I didn't even know about the tweet, but I know a couple people's like, yo, did you see this? People are going in on this person online. I mean, it has over 40,000 views, over 40, you know, quoted retweets and whatnot. So, man, the comment section just went in on this person. They held nothing back. And I tweeted my response, or, I retweeted the tweet and gave my response to it. But simply put, I didn't even address the hashtag they don't look too happy. I mean, when it comes to these particular promo junkets or the photos or the promotional shoots, they don't always have smiles and whatnot. Sometimes it's more of a serious tone to reflect the season that they're currently promoting, whether it be like season 3, season 4. You'll notice that there's usually a difference in how the women look. Honestly, this is probably my favorite one that they've done. I don't know if it's the poofy dresses or, the field of flowers they're laying in, but I don't know. There's just I think because the first photos and whatnot came around like, Easter or whatever. So it just really fit that mood. Like, yeah, springtime. It just put me in the mood. I really liked it. But, I tweeted a lengthy response, but let's go to the tweet itself. I'll read it again. Basically, this person isn't feeling Fatima's character as a part of the promo junket. I think it should have been the original ladies. Besides, Fatima has Zatima, her own show. And to get to the, core of my opinion, the only reason I could see Crystal / Fatima not appearing in any promotional material is if she was no longer in the show. Even though Zatima is a thing, Zach and Fatima still appear as sisters. Simple as that. Now, in terms of the backlash this person faced, I do feel like people do need to chill. Just remember that everybody is entitled to their own opinion. I mean, I don't agree with what this person said online. I just said that. I said that the only reason that Crystal shouldn't even appear is if Fatima was no longer part of the show. But let's be honest here. Let's say Fatima and Zach weren't even in season, or let's just say Fatima because, that's the person we're talking about in the promotional stuff. Let's say Fatima wasn't even in season 6 at all. People would riot if there was no Fatima in the promotional material. I'm not watching the show. No, where's Crystal at? Where's Fatima? That's how it would go. But in my tweet, I said what I've said for years now. Season 3 was when Fatima started appearing in the promotional material, whether it be the promo spots on television or the, promotional photos and whatnot for season 3. And I remember, what was it, like the first episode of season 3, either episodes 1 and 2 or just episode 1. They played the opening intro for the show. It still didn't have Crystal on it. And people were mad. It's like, wait a minute, but Crystal's in the commercials and everything. Why isn't she in the intro? By episode 2, or by the next episode, they fixed that. And we had the updated intro where we had Crystal in there with the other women. Now, and I made the comparison even way back when. I said that Fatima is to Sisters what Steve Urkel was to Family Matters. Urkel was supposed to have a one-off appearance, and that was it. But then fans loved the character so much, he was put as a main cast. And from there, his character blew up. For better or for worse, he saved the franchise. Family Matters, no doubt, was not going to last as long as it did without Steve Urkel. And as a result, hey, the show lasted, people made money, end of story. Same with Fatima. Now, I don't know about you. I know the ratings were still high in season 2, but I know that was when I began to notice. I'm like, wait, some of these characters are still going to mess around with the same guy, even though it's clear they have no business being together. Like the Calvin and Sabrina stuff, or Gary and Andy. Like, we're just doing this over and over again. Remember, I hated season 2's finale, and then season 3, I'm like, wow, we really hit the reset button, huh? We're really just having these characters go with the same people. Wow. But Zach and Fatima's dynamic added something fresh to the show. And as a result, Sistas blew up. And I said since season 3, these two are the reason people watch Sistas. It's not because of Andy and Gary or Calvin and Sabrina. It's because of Zach and Fatima. And, you know, Danny and Preston, I still feel like their relationship got trashed, and as a result, it made Zach and Fatima look better by comparison. But that's neither here nor there. Now, it felt like, you know, in terms of the writing quality, I get it. Like, the girls, like, it should have been just the original 4 women doing the promo. Technically speaking, Fatima isn't a sister, and the show is called Sistas. I mean, think of it this way. Even though Fatima isn't a part of the sister circle, she is friends with Andy. However, Pam is an employee / friend of Karen, but she isn't in the promotional photos. Okay, this is going to sound weird, but Maurice is, you know, Sabrina's coworker / friend, and, you know, he identifies as, you know, a queen and whatnot, but he's not in the promo. And when it comes to Danny, well, no, Danny doesn't really have a female friend outside of the group, so there's that. Yeah, but you see what I'm saying, right? But the difference is Fatima got bumped up from like recurring character to a main character, and I feel like she deserves to be in the promo photo. And this isn't me coming at the Twitter user at all. This is just me stating my opinion. Simple as that. It's the fact that, yeah, the character of Fatima, you know, Crystal was given a little bit. It's kind of like the parable of the rich man who gave 3 of his servants, you know, different amounts of money. One got 1 bag, one got like 2 or 3, the other one got 4 or 5, and then while he was gone, it was up to them to decide, you know, what I'm going to do with this money. And, you know, 2 of the 3 went ahead and multiplied the bags that they had, and while the one buried it and didn't do anything with it. And then when their master returned, he blessed the ones who were able to multiply the little bit that he gave them and gave them more. So it's like Crystal said, Tyler said, hey, I'm going to give you this, you know, little bit to work with, and if it's up to you how much, you know, Fatima thrives in the series. If you're able to knock it out of the ballpark, then I'll give you more. And here we are now. This woman has a spinoff. So it's just one of those things where it's okay to disagree. It's just, you don't have to come at everybody, you know? I mean, there's a difference between somebody stating their opinion versus attacking someone. You know, like, you know what, this character, this actor's ugly. I don't like them. I don't like their voice. I don't like what they wear. I don't think they're good enough to be on the show. That's harsh. Versus, you know what, I don't really like this character all that much. I feel like they don't bring anything to the show, and I just feel like, you know, they feel out of place. That's constructive criticism / opinion. But then again, hey, everybody's free to do what they want. I mean, some people are like, who are you? All you do is talk about the stuff. Well, yeah, I do. But the thing is, I'm not, you know, an asshole about it. It's just one of those things where when I see certain things, I will point them out and I will state my opinion. And I'm not like the, you know, opinion police. Who am I to tell you what to post? But it's just like, hey, I mean, the Sistas fan community has become toxic. I mean, hell, my Facebook group, which is the biggest Sistas Facebook group on the platform, it is not what it used to be. It is definitely not. I mean, it used to be a safe haven, but then once things really expanded, it just became pretty intense. I'd say Twitter has the worst group of quote-unquote fans, mainly because of the crap I dealt with in season 5 when I was calling out Fatima for being Karen-like. But I mean, I don't really care. It doesn't really faze me because I've been doing this for over half a decade, doing online for a job. So I know there are going to be the people who are not going to agree with you, but I would probably say that that was the worst experience I had. Like, don't get me wrong, my feelings weren't hurt. I was just like, wow, this fan base has become incredibly toxic. It really has. It really has. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop reviewing the show or anything. It's just like, I'm just pointing out an observation that the Sistas fan base used to be like a place for everybody. You can have your opinions. It just feels like at first I would get flack for all you do is talk about Karen, blah, blah, blah. You know, Karen, you need to see things from her perspective, even when she's dead wrong about something. But lo and behold, the moment I called out Fatima about something, that's when the masses turned against me. But then again, like I said, I don't care how you feel about a tweet. My videos still blow up, so I can't be mad about that. So yeah, just be cool with people. I mean, you don't have to agree with people, but just you don't have to come at people like that. Like I said, I was looking at the responses. I'm like, damn, that's pretty jacked up. I mean, everybody has an opinion. Please. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Just be kind to each other, even if you don't agree with people. That's it.